A Prestonsburg woman accused of murdering her father appears in court, and a Pikeville attorney is accused of filing frivolous black lung cases. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. A 22-year-old Prestonsburg waitress was in court this afternoon to answer charges that she murdered her father. But that wasn't all that happened in the emotionally charged case. Sheldon was at the courthouse and brings us all the action that took place both inside and outside the courtroom.
I'm here outside the Floyd County Judicial Center in Prestonsburg, where a preliminary hearing was just held for Summer Atkins, the girl accused of shooting and killing her father. Summer Atkins, the Prestonsburg woman now charged with the murder of her father, Jimmy Harvey, was in district court in Floyd County Monday for a preliminary hearing. Floyd District Judge Tyler Green changed Atkins' $5 million secured bond to an unsecured bond, which will see her released from jail and placed on home incarceration. Atkins' sister, Jenna Holloway, testified on her behalf Monday.
Second grade, she told somebody at the school that she was being sexually abused by Jimmy. So they actually got CPS involved and sent them out to the house. And after CPS came, he jerked her out of school, and she was never allowed to go back after that ever again. She's never going back. So she couldn't deal with it.
So CPS got involved when she went to school to report as alleged AIDS. Where did that go? Where did that CPS investigation go?
As far as I know, I know this is going to sound bad, but they did their job. They literally told Summer, you can either tell the truth and be took out phone, or you could say this didn't happen and you get served to them all.
Did she trust authorities in?
No, I think he have her back.
So you stated Summer never got to go to school?
Never again, no.
From second grade, because she told?
Because she told and he knew she'd tell again.
Okay.
Atkins' mother arrived just before the hearing got underway.
And I want everybody to know I lost everything. I love my daughter, and I pray that God hasn't taken her away from me too for this. And God, I know God's got this. So it's all in His hands. Your will be done, Lord, in Jesus' name.
Harvey's sister, Tammy Atkins, was there Monday. Shortly after the hearing, she was arrested and charged with terroristic threatening and intimidating a witness after an alleged incident in the courthouse elevator. Her son, Gregory Carroll, talked with us when the hearing concluded.
There's going to be a lot of stuff brought out here. I want justice and for Jimmy, and I'd love to see Summer get the death penalty out of this, because Jimmy, they want to bring up his past history of him being in prison and the way he used to be. But Jimmy was baptized and saved. He loved the Lord, and he was a fine, outstanding man. There were a lot of people like Jimmy.
There was a significant police presence in the courtroom with a total of 14 officers from both county and city departments there. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
A Pike County lawyer is one of 3 attorneys being accused in a lawsuit of filing fraudulent and frivolous product liability cases against the 3M company on behalf of coal miners afflicted with black lung. Glenn Martin Hammond of Pikeville was named along with attorneys in Texas and Mississippi in a RICO lawsuit filed Friday in U.S. District Court in Pikeville. The company claims the 3 attorneys worked together and with others to coach coal miners into blaming 3M dust masks for failing, causing them to contract black lung. The 3 attorneys were responsible for filing more than 850 claims against the company. Hammond released a statement Monday denying the allegations and accusing the company of a, quote, transparent and desperate attempt to intimidate our firm and silence legitimate legal advocacy, unquote. The company is seeking compensatory damages, punitive damages, restitution, treble damages, and any other relief deemed appropriate by the court. You can see the full complaint as well as Hammond's full statement on our website, mountain-topmedia.com. Coming up after the break, a local author is taking his memoir on tour. We'll tell you about it when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With your Mountaintop Sports Report for Monday, I'm Paul Manuel reporting. Mountaintop Sports congratulates the Lawrence County Lady Dogs on a historic softball season. On Friday, the Lady Dogs fell short to Assumption 7-2 at John Kropp Stadium in the Final Four of the KHSAA State Softball Tournament. This is the first time in school history that Lawrence County has been a Final Four finalist. Congratulations to the Lady Dogs. For the latest area high school and college sports news, be sure to check us out at mountain-topsports.com and like and follow us on Facebook and X. That website again, mountain-topsports.com. For Mountain Top Sports, I'm Paul Manuel reporting. Have a great day.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Whether you're in the hills, on the job, at vacation, or just traveling abroad, Appalachian Wireless goes where you go. We're your neighbors, your hometown team, and your connection to what matters most. With reliable coverage, local support, and a commitment to our communities. We're not just another provider, we're your carrier. We go where you go. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
A writer who grew up on the Pike and Martin County line has just published his memoir, but he didn't follow a traditional route to get there. Now he is going on tour to meet readers and promote his book. Robin spoke with him about his work.
Joseph Little, like many others in this area, grew up in poverty and a broken home. He has used those experiences to write a book, which he hopes will help youth dealing with similar trials.
What started this journey was I was in a church service about 5-6 years ago, and God kind of gave me the realization that, hey, you've escaped poverty, Joe. I helped you get out of that. Now it's time to kind of reach back in and help other youth that may be struggling.
His book, Me and Poverty, highlights his experiences as a child and teenager, such as abandonment, abuse, and homelessness.
I was about 4 years old, and Child Protective Services were really getting on to my mother. And in her defense, she struggled heavily with severe mental illness, with addiction. And so in a moment of what I call clarity, my mom took it upon herself to drop us off at her mom, our grandmother's house. She never came back. She came in and out of our lives periodically, but my grandmother took us in. She kept us out of the system. She kept us together. Now, our struggle didn't end there, right?
To hear the rest of this story, you'll have to read the book. Little's book tour launches July 26th at 10 a.m. at the Martin County Public Library. You can follow his Facebook page and his website to see additional tour dates, as well as book him as a public speaker. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.